So we're going to start here with a, bear with me as well, I'm learning here, a square here. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to change that to inches. I'm going to unlock that. I'm going to do 5 inches. And I think I'm going to do the height 3 inches. Yeah, that's much better. Now that we have that, let me just kind of line that a little bit to my right. I'm going to use this shift. I'm going to press down shift. It's like an octagon, but I'm going to use 5 side. So I'm going to bring that to 5. Okay, and I'm going to use the width. Let me delete this here. The width I will use probably, let me make it 4 inches. Oh wait, I'm sorry, let me make sure I lock that way on. Yeah, 4 inches. So I'll use 4 inches. There you go. I'm just gonna go in here. I'm just gonna put this right underneath here. I think that's pretty good there. That's fine. It don't have to be center or all the way up. I just want to make sure I have a little meat there. And I'm going to vertically align this. And while I'm there, up and up, I kind of go up, or what a lot of people do is just click on it and hit shift, and you pick the next one as well, right? And I'm gonna go ahead and remove that. I don't know why it does that. Let's just remove that out. Excuse me. And now that we have that, let's go ahead and do, it's like a ruler. That's what it is. We're gonna uncheck that. Keep it in inches. And I'm gonna do 2 inches on that one. And I'm gonna go with 8. You can change them up if you want. What I'm working with is like 6 inches rounds and stuff like that. So if I want to make another one, then I'll just kind of 12 inches. But for now, I'm going to use 8 inches. And let me lock that. And what I'm going to do, why do I always do that? Let me delete that. Sorry about that. Like I said, I'm learning here. I always got to click on that. And we're going to vertically align it. And I'm going to bring that all the way to the top. There you go. And while we're there, I'm just going to go ahead and group them. Now that we have that, now that we have that, now we're going to go ahead and we're going to use, I'm using these fasteners, or they call them fasteners, rivets. They're for leather and stuff like that. They use them for all type of stuff. So I'm going to go ahead and they're 5mm. So I'm going to hit shift, right? Press down shift and drag it. And I'm going to change it. And I'm using 5mm, but with the curve, I don't know. I think I'm going to use either 4.9. Yeah, we'll use 4.9. There you go. I think that will work. And I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to just grab this and I'm just going to drag it over here somewhere right about there. I think that'll look pretty good there. And while I was clicked on it, Control D. There you go. Control D, no, Control D, yeah, Control D. I'll bring that one, Control D, and I'm just going to bring the other one down. It doesn't matter where, then I'll fix them up. Control D. And I think that looks like it's pretty good there. Actually, they look like they're center. Sorry about that. I'm not feeling good today for some odd reason. So anyhow, now that we have that there, I'm going to actually center these. That way I know I'm centered. But in the meantime, I'm going to group them. That way I can have, and then I'm going to Control D and I'm going to set one to the side for some. Okay. And while I'm there, I'm going to go ahead and grab all these. Right. And I'm going to group these two, only these two, which they're already grouped. So I already have these already are grouped as well. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to just vertically center them, which they were amazingly. So I don't have to do nothing to that. I think that's pretty good. Now that we have that, I'm going to go ahead and ungroup these now. These two that are here completely. Let me just ungroup them completely. And I'm going to do is click on this one. And I'm going to shift, click on these. I'm going to group those. There you go. And I'm going to move those to the side. And these already are grouped, so what I'm going to do, I'm just going to go ahead and move these all the way to the side. And I know they're centered. Just to double check, they are centered, all right. And we're going to group these now. All right, that's what we're going to do. We're going to just go ahead and group them. Now we have that there, and I know they're going to match. Just to make sure, we vertically center them. They're perfect, okay? So I'm just going to go ahead and do one more where I'm going to do the pencil. Debating on this one, but you know what? I'm going to use just the regular. It's going to be very thin. And on that one, I'm going to use 1.5. 1.5. And we're going to click that. Yeah, I think that'll work. 1.5. And I'm going to drag that all the way down here somewhere. And then I'll definitely going to center it, but I'm going to bring it just a little bit more higher. I think that'll work there. And this one down here, I'm going to bring it up just right about there. That way it don't break. I think that'll work. All right, so what I'm going to do with these, I think that's already centered, but just to make sure again, we're going to make sure vertically is centered, and it is. And that will be part of that. I'm going to move this one to the side now. It's going to be, and these here are going, I'm going to group them. There you go. Make sure these are grouped. Yes, they are. All right, there you go. So what we're going to go ahead, we're going to cut this. You know what? I don't really need to mark where it is. I think I'm hoping it's going to be dead center. So I think it is just by making them pieces like that separately. I think definitely it's going to be center. So we're going to go ahead. Let's check and see how much is the, we're going to use 528. I have a 60 watt. So I'm going to be using MDF. You can make it out of acrylic if you want, whatever you want to make it out of, thicker or whatnot. But I'm using 3mm, so that's why I'm going to go 5 speed. And I'm going to be going 28 power. So let me turn on my laser and let me record this for you. So I'll be right back. I've run it to the machine. I'm going to go ahead and frame it. Okay. All right. So let's go ahead and start it. Make sure we click on it. Let it do its job. That looks pretty cool. Now what you want to do is, if you're going to use like a, let's say, let me grab one myself here. I'm so sorry. I'll be right back. Let me get the circles. I have a lot of material here and there. So let's just say these here, right? You want to find the center of it. So this is kind of perfect. Now, there you go. I'm going to go ahead and get a pencil. And where's my pencils? You can use pencils, pens. Let me sharpen one up. I should have had it ready for you guys. All right. And there we go. We have a pencil, and it fits right on the money, right? So, kind of put the pencil. There's actually no play. Perfect, actually. And there you go. I don't know, but either way, it doesn't matter, whatever direction you want to, in the center, right? And there you go. That will be the center. And it also, you know, of course, I could have made it smaller if I wanted, but let's just say, for these here, for my sake, where's it at? I can go, let's say, whatever direction, it doesn't matter. Okay, I'm just going to go from here to here. We know that's completely dead center. I'm sorry, there you go, completely dead center. So either way, you can go this way, it doesn't matter. It's going to point right towards the center of the circle. So that kind of works. So you can use them for, let me see, I have some, like a mug. I made a mug. This is my first one. I was just practicing. So of course I did a boo-boo. I stopped here, but you know, I'm learning process. I have to go a little bit down. I'm kind of learning a little bit more. So like if I want to, let's say, find a handle, right? Let's say if you're looking for the handle, once you take this piece, you know, the handle off, you can actually just put it right on top, and there you go. You can mark it, right? Mark it on this side. That way you know where your center at. That way then you can start from here down, wherever you want to do. Just kind of go straight, and it takes you right there. And it makes it much easier. So you can mark your tumblers much easier. Same way as if you're going to do mugs, right? Let me take that out. You have a mug, same exact thing. Go straight. Oh, wait, mug. Hold on. What I'm doing? Top. I'm not doing sideways. The handle's right there, right? And go straight down, and that way you can mark it over here. Same way you can mark it on the opposite side. Either way, so you know, it does. You can make them bigger, and just, you know, just kind of put these things on, these fasteners, and they work perfect. So these are the ones that I buy. They have all different kind of sizes. A little bit more, I see a little bit more wider. Let me just open it up. Rivets, fasteners, see? These are a little bit, of course, more thicker. The ones that I got, which was a little bit more smaller, are these right here. That's the ones that I just used for the 3. Right there, as you see. It's a little bit much smaller. So I hope you liked it, and subscribe, enjoy, so you can make tons of these. You can actually, I'm going to do some modifications to this. I'm actually going to put I might end up putting a ruler, right, some markings on it or whatnot, but there you go. Perfect. It works perfect. Thank you so much for watching. Subscribe. Hope you liked it. Share. In the meantime, keep on lasering.